Today we're cooking Johnsonville cheddar, jalapeno cheddar brats on the CharBroil Bistro Pro. Gas, no charcoal, just gas. Burn it off a little bit. I don't use it too often. I use the pit boss. But for something like the brats, burgers, mainly brats, cooks pretty quick. Let it cool down. Way too hot right now. Turn it down almost low. Let that get down to about 300. Open it up, let it cool down quicker. Now I've got the grates on here probably for the charcoal. I like that better. Oop, you see that? Bug flew into the grate. That was not intended to happen, but he just got fried. Sorry, little buggy. Don't need that. Unintended. We want protein, but not that protein. Spray some non-stick spray. This just happens to be olive oil from Sam's Members Mark. I only spray a little excess, pretty much everywhere. Give a little coating. Not gonna hurt anything. Let's see what our temp is now. Now we've dropped way down. Closer to the, I'd say 350 range time it stops. Or more. Looks like it's closer to 4-ish. Still too warm for the brats. Got there. Just me and my wife, so yeah. I'm handling them with my hands. There's a dove in the background. One more. Make it cook pretty fast. I wouldn't advise using your hands. Don't use your hands. Use tongs. Something like this. Better. Space them out at least an inch. A little bit of space in between to let the heat get around them. And then we'll close. See what our temp is now. That's better. Dirty lens, not very good. Made a light. Beverage of choice tonight. How's your weather here in Georgia? It is hot. Mid 80s at 7 p.m. Grill is turned all the way down to low and it's still 350 degrees. You do want to turn these quite often. You don't want to let them sit very long. Kind of turn them. How do you like your brats or dogs? Burnt? I like mine burnt. Not solid black, but a little char. Look at me. Banks is bruised, huh? What do you think, Banks? What do you think, buddy? Hey. He's like, I'll have one. Or 6. What do you think, buddy? You've already had your dinner. You've already had your dinner. Alright, we'll close this bag. Let that heat come back up. Somebody says while we wait, we hydrate. So we'll hydrate. What are you doing, buddy? What you doing? Where's the birds? Where's those birds? Yeah. Birds are chipper, huh? Beautiful day here in Georgia, North Georgia. We need some rain. Alright, temp's back up to 350 now. But as soon as it gets there, it'll be time to turn them again. I could eat the brats pretty much like bacon or anything else, from not necessarily rare, but I could eat steak rare, but lightly cooked to burnt. Getting there. Getting there. In just a couple more minutes, we'll be done. temps will come back up. I wouldn't cook over 350. To do, you got to watch them close. Probably even leave the lid open and turn them quite often. Cleanup crew on aisle 9. Oh, are you the cleanup crew, Banks? The hydration's about empty. Back up to 350. We're cooked. Turn the gas off. Make sure you turn that off every time you cook with gas. Always turn that off. And then off here on your controller. Every time, to be safe. Brauts are looking good. Alright, let's take them off. This rack is removable. You can take that off if you need to. Or you can leave it as warming as you're cooking.